So, I guess I was thinking a little too high on my last video. I said you got resurrected by the Obsidians. Man, was I wrong. So, Prosquenzo, of all people, resurrected you with the wish to Mr. Chuckles. And that's why Tommy should have taken him out. I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm not gonna be as mad as or irate as George, but you should have really just finished that stupid clown wannabe while you had the chance. The others did their job. They took out all the other opposition, but you didn't. Bubba, at one point or some point, you and Tommy really need to have a real chat, face to face, no holograms, nothing. Go on a father-son trip, do something together. Bond with that boy. Give him more pep talk than you did on that one time you beat, like, first form Vasilius. And maybe he'll actually grow some stronger balls. Now, with that out of the way, let's get on to the true thing I'm really here to talk about. Squenzo, this is a video for you. I don't know if you're gonna make a reply with your high-pitched voice, trying to be Lorenzo's successor and all that bullshit, but if you finally grow balls and are gonna talk deep to me, I'm ready for it. So just know that it's gonna be either me, George, or somehow Tommy if he learns that he has to kick your ass. That he kicks your ass and makes sure you disappear. And this time, if you and Lorenzo finally get taken out, and this storyline can finally have a strong conclusion, and you never come back, hallelujah. Because every time either you came back and every time Lorenzo has come back, all we have to hear from him is say, welfare, welfare bums. You're something. You're a welfare bum crybaby. And I got your YWC heavyweight championship over my shoulder. And I'm going to give it greater meaning. And I'm going to find, if I had my way, I'd have all your welfare buns put in prison, and then I'd make sure that you all do community service. Well, Lorenzo, here's a little secret. I have a job. So every time when you said get a job in my last video in the comments, I do. I do manual labor cleaning up after other people's garbage. I work in a Rankishank motel. It's called the Crop Shack. I know, not the funnest name, but hey, it's a living. And I may not be like you with all your cars, riches, and big huge mansion, but I have a house. I pay for my food. I protect my comrades. I do all of that by making sure I get paid. And yes, I do the taxes. I know where it goes. I don't need to be lectured by a man in a clown mask trying to teach me about what the welfare system is. Because I know. I went through high school. I went through all the information in my life. So you can take all your words of calling us welfare bums and shove it up your clown ass. Actually, and then after that, take Pasquenzo, who wish you back, and shove him right up your clown ass, too. And then spin out of existence and never come back. So, the last thing I gotta say, Pasquenzo, be very afraid. Unlike Tommy, me, or George, we don't give mercy. Because when you did this, you made Tommy feel like he didn't win a battle because you gave him information which was important information to stop Vasily Supreme, but at the same time, Tommy, you really should have just finished him off. Because now that they're here, they're probably going to come up with some stupid scheme. They're probably going to pull some MacGuffin out of their ass. And they're going to be like, oh, we can stop you welfare bums, starting with you, George something, because you won't get your title back. Oh. But yeah, how I see it is this. Once we finally take you out, one of us mystical beings are gonna put the strongest hexes, curses of any being strength kind to make sure that you and Lorenzo never come back. There's no coming back. There's no resurrections. There's no wishes from a upside down being like Mr. Chuckles. None of that. So heed my words, Lorenzo and Persquenzo. The Freak Show Alliance will make sure that you will never exist. And once we take you out and do all the hexing, I, myself, will put a special mind wipe spell on everyone who's supporting your loony little channel and make it so that no one ever knew who Persquenzo, Lorenzo, or Sid Raymond ever were. And after this, we're gonna get to the deep, dark ditches of it all and find out where those obsidians have been for the last few months. And I'm ready, Hollywood Anonymous. You said you were going to send something because you did that thing after I defeated your monster. I will come and find a way, because if you don't bring it, I'll just find my way to you instead. Well, that's all my ramblings for the day. This has been Masked Hobo saying, let chaos be your guide.